maybe 30 of them, and really rare ones and really good ones. Unfortunately, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am talking about my trip to Las Vegas. Went on a vacation, first time in like 2 years I went on a vacation that wasn't in any way family or work related. So I decided to add work to it, of course. And I went to Rogue Toys. I've heard about Rogue Toys for a while. You guys know that I'm filming this Ninja Turtles documentary. I've said it in almost every video. Sorry. I'm in the editing process right now. But one of the guys that I interviewed and filmed their collection was Ethan over in Las Vegas. And he told me about Rogue Toys. He used to work there. So I thought, hey, I'm back in Vegas. I have time. Let's stop by and talk to the owner, who I found out doesn't like to be on camera, which is fine. But who does like to be on camera and who is great on camera is Tommy, the manager.
I'm Tommy. I'm the general manager of Rogue Toys here in Las Vegas.
Ethan put me in touch with him. I sent him a couple texts and he said, yeah, come in Monday. I'd be happy to talk to you. And I did, and it was great.
I would like to say it's probably the best in terms of looking for pre-owned items, as well as vintage items. We have other stores here in Vegas that are really good. It's a big community, which is really shocking. A lot of people don't realize that. Toy community out here has a lot of the same customers, everyone helping each other out. So if we don't have something, we'll kindly let you know another store that might have something that you're looking for. So we pride ourselves on being called toy experts, and that doesn't just mean knowing what the toy is. Of course, we all have our niches. I don't really know Transformers, but I will know someone who does know Transformers, and if you're looking for something in particular, I'll at least point you in the right direction. Or if it's going to be really hard to find, then I'm just going to be upfront and honest with you as well. So that's what being a toy expert in Rogue Toys is all about, really.
This is one of the biggest mock Ninja Turtles collections I've seen at a toy store. They had just gotten this huge lot of turtles in, I guess. So I don't know if they normally have this many mock Ninja Turtles, but they did when I was there.
I would say my superpower is that I just kind of like speak things into existence. Like, for instance, before you came down to visit us, we were kind of really barren on Ninja Turtles. Like, Ninja Turtles sell all the time. That section is usually always pretty like haphazard because we can never seem to get enough to keep in stock. And then for October through December, it was like all Transformers. Everyone was bringing in Transformers and Star Wars. And I'm like, can I please? I just need some DC and I need some Ninja Turtles just in some of my stores. And since New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, it's been nonstop people bringing in Ninja Turtles and DC. So it's like every 2 or 3 months it refreshes and it's a different theme that everyone's trying to sell in the store. So a couple months it'll be all Star Wars, and then finally we just got some Red Line Hot Wheels in, but right now it seems to be everyone's trying to sell us turtles, which I'm okay with. I'm a big turtle guy.
Maybe 30 of them, and really rare ones and really good ones. Unfortunately, none that I needed because I'm getting too deep in the line now, so the ones that I actually need are pretty hard to find, unfortunately. You know, I could sit here and talk about Rogue Toys all day, but I should just let Tommy do it.
We have 6 stores. We have a store in Portland, in Salt Lake City. We have a new store that just opened up in North Carolina. Our boss, Crystal, who is not here today, unfortunately, and she hates being on camera, so I always end up talking to the news and everyone else. She does a lot of conventions, especially in collaboration with Red Hood Comics, which is ran by her fiance. And yeah, we just do a little bit of everything. You know, we always do our best to figure out where a toy is from and get you the best deal possible, and we try to have very fair prices as well.
Kind of crazy. They had a lot of Barbie. I mean, kind of appropriate. Barbie's really huge right now, especially I'm filming this the day after the Oscars. Obviously, the movie was a big hit, but you don't really see it in vintage toy stores a lot. So it was cool to see like a big Barbie collection, and that Barbie airplane is pretty cool. I kind of wanted it. I really kind of wanted it. I'm always looking for Leonardo's, but I'm also looking for stone protectors and Exo Squad.
Oof, okay, stone protectors. I don't usually get a whole lot of those in. I haven't seen a stone protector in years. That's just because no one's selling it to us. But Exo Squad, it was another random thing that we had during one of those 2 or 3 month cycles. A lot of people were bringing in Exo Squad, and it's so funny because I remember having one as a kid, and I really, really liked it, and I never knew what the name of it is. It was just like a really cool figure my mom bought me, and I never knew what it was until it came into the store. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is what it was called. That's awesome. And we had a bunch of them at our West location in box. People brought them in box. They were loose, of course, but they still had the original packaging and all the plastic inserts. It was amazing. But yeah, we've had Exo Squad in here, not very recently. This was all last year, but yeah, we just get random stuff that's like super cool and super awesome. I love when we get random movie maniacs from the 90s, some really obscure or cool McFarlane stuff when they could only just move their arms. They couldn't bend anything. So I kind of love that because those were always like, when I was a kid, those were the adult toys. Those were like the ones that like your parents didn't let you have, and they were more like statues, and they were like expensive, and you had to be really careful with them, and they were always in like the specialty shops like Tower Records.
But yeah, they had a really great horror section that was mostly Universal Monsters. You guys know that I'm a big Universal Monsters fan and a big fan of Nosferatu. I did not know they made that figure. I thought about buying it, but I just gotta hold off on collecting. It's become insane. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Nosferatu, and that was really cool to see.
I collect everything. That's the problem. Space is the enemy. Space, time, and money. Those are my enemies. But I usually just collect things that I think look cool. So I collect mostly wrestling, turtles, horror, Marvel, DC, and I do dolls as well. But I kind of have to limit what I collect and how much of it. So I kind of keep it sectioned off to things that look good. So just because I am a Ninja Turtle fan doesn't mean I'm gonna go collect every Ninja Turtle. So I usually just get the ones that I like. Like Last Ronin is really cool. I think the graphic novel is awesome. I don't necessarily need the figures though. I'm much more of a Playmates era / the movies and the original cartoon guy.
Browsing through their inventory, I found some really cool vehicles still in box. I thought about buying them, but I'd have to get them home, and I don't know if they would fit in my suitcase, and if they did fit, they'd get smashed. The boxes were in pretty good condition, so it just didn't make sense to get those, even though I did kind of want a couple of them. It's hard for me to find stuff I don't have.
Yeah.
So that's all the Leos you've got, no loose Leos.
Yeah, that's all the Leos I've got right now. I think he's pricing some stuff behind the counter. I just don't know which Leos are in there.
Okay.
Yeah, but he'll show you.
Okay.
Or I can show you since he's busy doing some stuff for me.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Matt, come on back here.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Wonderful store.
Thank you for coming in. We appreciate it. So you can take anything out and put it on the counter if you want.
Perfect, thank you.
No worries. If it doesn't have a price, we'll look up a price for you.
What Tommy did do was let me kind of rummage through some newly bagged loose turtles he got. I found a bunch of Leos in there. A weird custom like 2003 Leonardo that caught my attention. It was like zombie Stranger Things looking. I almost got that, but what I did get were, and I didn't see a price on those.
No, this one looks like it might be a knockoff.
It is.
Okay, cool. Just gonna double check real quick on pricing. Make sure it's not something super rare.
One, this Mexican knockoff. Maybe Mexican.
Yeah, I feel, and it's a squishy body.
I'm a big fan of knockoffs. Sorry about the noise. But I have the Leo. You've probably seen it in other videos. But without the, what do you call that? The robe? There's a better name for this, and I'm going to get lit up in the comments. But I don't have that. I think Pixel Dan has these carded. But it's a soft head, which is kind of cool. He doesn't have his weapons. Mine has his weapons, but doesn't have the robe. I kind of want to switch the robes, but I have a Leo and this is a Raph. I don't know. It might look cool. He's very squishy. Hollow body, bendy figure. Although the legs are a harder plastic, I guess that helps standing. But yeah, it's really cool. I love a good knockoff. And I love that I was able to say that it was a Mexican knockoff and looked like I knew what I was talking about in front of a guy that manages a toy shop.
Bootleg from Mexico. Oh, that was easier than I thought it would be.
Is that right?
Yep. Bootleg Mexico. Only because if you put it on the channel and my boss watches it, she's like, what the hell, Tommy?
Yeah, no, I get it. It's fine. It's fine.
But now, I want to find you a good price. 1 second.
And then the leg mechanism on my Wacky Wild West Leonardo broke.
Oh, what part broke?
His leg mechanism.
Gotcha.
Yeah. He was just kind of, I was just kind of holding him in place. If you see him on my wall, if you just kind of give him a flick, he'll like collapse. So I needed another body, and they had that. So this is great because now I don't have to have an asterisk next to it. He's complete, and I can check him off the list again. But yeah, 2 really solid finds at a toy store when I was just on vacation. You can't beat that.
76.93 is your total, Matt. Go ahead.
If you're in the Las Vegas area, you should really check out Rogue Toys. They have 3 locations there. They have a location in Portland. I used to live in Portland. When I go visit my best friend who still lives out there, I could hit up that store. They said they just opened one in North Carolina. I haven't found anything online for where exactly that is, but most of you guys know that I'm in South Carolina because I film for Toy Federation, and you guys have figured out that that's in South Carolina. So North Carolina is only an hour from me, depending on where I want to go. So I might have to hit that up.
And I already subscribed personally to your channel, so I thought it was really cool. Yeah, I wanted to make sure it wasn't like, 5 subscribers.
Yeah. No. I work too hard on everybody else's channel. I'm trying to grow mine as well.
That's great. No, that's awesome. Yeah, when Ethan, because Ethan used to work here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's he's my turtle expert when I have questions.
He's a good expert.
No,
Got everything.
It's great, especially like if I couldn't find that bootleg price, I would go and Ethan.
Yeah.
What you got? So him and his wife were so cool. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah. Have a good day.
You too.
Rogue Toys, great toy store. Glad I got to stop by. Maybe next time I'll check out the other locations. And if I'm in Portland or North Carolina, I'll check out those as well. I think they're in Salt Lake City too. So if I decide to go there or become a Mormon, I can check that out. But yeah, I'm really impressed with their store and the hospitality. So thank you, Rogue Toys. And maybe I'll catch you at a show. Okay, look, I hate saying this, but come on. If you're watching this video and you like it, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment, and tell me what you liked about this video. Thanks.